Hey now, what's up, Buffalo? What's up, blah? Man, this is supposed to be a glorious occasion because we haven't done a wrestling break on YouTube in a while. I miss my people. I miss my family. What up, GOAT? Love y'all to death. Y'all know that, man. And this is supposed to be a tremendous, monumentous, glorious occasion, but we got somebody who decided to roll on your boys. And we got to figure this out. So, somebody bid on a bunch of big spots and they are not going to pay us, it looks like. No feedback, just jumped in, bid on a bunch of spots, won the spots, and they're probably going to just screw us over. So give a second to kind of figure out how to maneuver on this one, and then we'll go ahead and get started. But welcome everyone, welcome back. Like I said, it's been a minute. Missed y'all, love y'all. Let's see, Fess. Maybe. Nah, Gender's not one of his one of the individuals they picked up. They went snatched larger spots. But what up, Fess? Let's see. Alright, man. Yeah, no, it has been a while for sure, y'all. For sure, it has been a while, skis. I wonder if I could be so bold as to nope, can't do that. Yeah, Elite. We're gonna try to run some of that too. Let me see. What up, Goose? Let me see if I can. I don't think so, but I'm gonna try it. Nope, can't do that. Land sakes, man. Alright, let me see. See if there's something else I can do here. What up, Paul? I wonder if it'll let me. Let's see. If it'll let me. I doubt it. But we're gonna try it anyway. Damn, yo, I thought we could just get this thing cracking, fam. But, you know. Everybody want to play games. Any open legends? I don't think he rolled on any legends. Nah, no legends. No, I mean future legends. I guess Mankind would qualify as a legend. Oh man, we need to come back to this bullshit. I'm trying to get in here. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can set this up. Triple H, me Cardma. Got you. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got Detective Danye. Yeah, I got Detective Danye on the loose. What up, Harlow? What up, Harlow? I'm going to post some of the bigger spots, and you guys let me know if you're down. And then, blah. If you can post payment options in the chat, that would be awesome. Let me see. That one. That one. That one. And that one. For sure. All right, we'll go. This is what they sold for. And just let me know who you're looking for or who you'd like to get, and then we will. Then you can send payment over. The names I posted, Brian. So we got Oscar, Liv Morgan, Cora Jade, Alexa Bliss, and Becky Lynch. So comic, you're gonna take Oscar. Blah. So the payment options, Blah posted it up. Brian wants Cora. All right. Let me annotate these things, Brian. And then who do you give me somebody you have in a break. So comic, you're taking Oscar. And then give me someone else that you have in a break already. John G. Becky. Brian Sully. Cora. Brian Santos. All right, cool. Appreciate you. Yeah, just one. One is fine. Comic, you have gender. Okay. Yeah, just one. Just one of the wrestler. We're good. John, who else do you have in the break? And then I guess Danya, if you're still here, let me know when you got the payments, and then we can start. 36 in the live. You got Triple H. Of course you do. You did ask for like the card guys to bless you with trips today. You did say that. You did say that. Yeah, I don't know, Kendrick. I don't know, but you know, what's left? I mean, those are the larger spots. The rest of them are fairly. Actually, let me see. Let me see. Let's see. I can get one more. We try to get one more, so and then after that we're probably just gonna run it once the payments and all that stuff come through. So Finn's up there for 14 if somebody wants that. These are just the spots that we got rolled on. Let me see if any other major spots are there. Let's see. Nah. It's nothing too crazy. Mankind. That's facts. That's facts. We don't like their kind. We don't like their kind. Any hits on Finn, or are we good on Finn? What about can you get Liv? The price for Cora? Listed as 71, but Becky was, I believe Becky was 56. No legends, Josh. My bad. Becky was 49. I apologize. Becky's 49. Smiling down on you and me. Appreciate you, comic. And then, boss man, if you just let me know when you got payments. I mean, she sold for 71. It's not necessarily my call to say, no, John, you'll just pay with one of the payment options that Blah posted. And then we'll just add it. We'll add her to your card set already. We'll add her to the rest of the cards you picked up. You have Stephanie already? Are you picking somebody else up? I didn't have you listed, so just so I'm sure. So Comic wanted Oscar and paid for that. John wanted Becky, and I believe John's sending that over. And then Brian, you wanted Cora, right? Nobody wanted Finn. All right, Oscar's paid for, so we're good there. We'll just get those few out the way, and then we'll go ahead and start it. Paying for Cora now? Okay. Brian's paying for Cora, and then John. Let me know what you want to do on Becky. And if there's no takers for Finn, we'll start. Just hate that, like, this is how we start this thing off. We'll end up just housing the rest. They're not like huge spots. Let me see. No, Alexa and Liv didn't sell. Appreciate that, Brian. Yeah, Alexa and Liv were offered, but we didn't have any takers on it, so. unless you would like to be a taker. So Coro's gone. Oscar's gone. It's crazy that we have to do all this. No Liv, no Alexa. Any takers? Anyone interested? Alexa and Liv. Appreciate you, John. What's up, Rigor? Yeah, I'm thinking about that right now, Brian. We can do them for, well, they're 56 a piece, but we can do them for 90, Brian. If somebody would like Alexa and Liv, we can bundle them for 90. Add them to your set. And then after that, we'll probably just go ahead and get this thing started because there's still a baseball break coming up after this particular break as well. Just sucks that we have people pulling this type of nonsense still. We'll drive safely, sir. Any takers on Finn? Any interest in Dana Brooks at all? Candace doesn't pull one, doesn't pull much. No, Baylor, Finn didn't get picked up. You get Finn for 14 if you want him. And then let me know about Alexa and Liv if there are any interest in there. You can get them both for 90. You'll take Finn? All right, who else do you have in here, Uncommon? Give me one wrestler you have. And then you can send over for Finn. Stephanie? All right, cool. And then for Liv and Alexa, let me know. You can get both for 90 if somebody is interested. Dana's 22. Yeah, it happens. I know. It sucks. Why is this moving? Shouldn't be moving. Smiling down on me. All right, thank you. Appreciate you. Any interest on Dana Brooke? Any interest on Alexa and Liv? If not, we're already a half into this, so I don't want to push back our baseball break any further than we need to. We still have that coming up after this. Hey, Blas, the baseball at 10 or 10:30? I think it's 10. Alexa for 45. Just Alexa by herself? No Liv? Sure. Yeah. Who else you got, Goat? $10? All right. Appreciate you, blah. Let me know who else you got, Goat, and then send over for Alexa. It would be good. Bron and Nikita? All right, cool. Bron's a good pickup. Bron is a very good pickup. He just got signed to SmackDown, so we get to see him over there, sparing the hell out of folks. Should be good. Can't wait to see it. Bron Breakker out here just spearing people, running through folks. You got for Cora and Becky. All right, cool. And then you're going to see another one for Finn. And then Goat is going to send for Alexa. She's hurt again, though. She's hurt again. I don't know what she ripped up this time, but yeah, Nikita's out yet again. Skis. If she's going to be injury prone, they might have to find something else for her to do. It's kind of wild, though. She literally just got back off being hurt and then went right back into being injured once again. So, not looking good. Not looking good for Miss Lyons. It might be over before it gets a chance to really start, which sucks because there is potential there. There is potential there. She has some star power. You know, the in-ring work was coming around, but clearly her star power is built on everything else. So, what up, Ty? What's left? I mean, we're probably not going to try to sell everything. I mean, trying to get Liv, if we can get Liv sold. We'll do Liv for 45. We're waiting on Goat for Alexa. And then we'll have that off the books. Braun won't sell tickets. I think depends on how they market them, right? If Braun Breaker is going to be the new Brock Lesnar or kind of fill in that gap, which I think is what they're probably looking to do with him. Obviously a lot smaller. Obviously it'll have to be a different way that he goes about it. But it looks like he's going to fill in that Lesnar slot since, they have to distance themselves from Brock. So now you have to rebuild someone like that. So if that's what they plan on doing with Braun, you figure some of the explosiveness with his moveset, the spear being as crazy as it is. I think he has like that suplex into a cutter thing that he uses. Yeah, there's some potential. There's some stuff there. Yeah, he got. All right, so let's see. Goat sent. All right, appreciate you. And then we'll do one last call for Liv if somebody wants Liv. I'll post this one more time. Liv Morgan. You paid for Liv? Ted, who do you have in the break? And then Danye, let me know if these are if this is factuals. Who else do you have in the break, Ted? You added shipping? Okay. Oh, so you didn't have anybody. All right, cool. And then if you could send over your shipping info as well. I guess the eBay. So we know where to send this bad boy. Got for Alexa and Liv. All right, cool. Do you have the shipping info? All right, cool. Hey, man. This is why I love y'all as much as I do, right? We had what was slated to be a pretty tragic occurrence, and you guys came together as a family. All right, cool. So we're all set. Came together as a family and made sure this break went without that dark cloud hovering over it. This is why y'all are awesome. This is why we're family, and this is why the love is what it is. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Yeah, we good. We good, Ty. And look at that. Boom. Boom skis. All right. Now that we got the nonsense out of the way and the riffraff out of the way, let's get to this fire. Let's get to some of this hobby fire, man. Let's talk some wrestling. You know, let's get the positive energy back in the building. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Let's go. Let's go. $38 in the live. Make sure you guys wipe your thumbs off at the likes on the way in. Appreciate you, Chad. Appreciate all of you. Saving a break. Making sure we're able to set this thing off the right way. Knock this case out. Talk some wrestling. So we got Braun on SmackDown. We got The Rock joining up. Breaking out the silk shirt from back in the day. Joining up with the Bloodline. How do we feel about it? How do we feel about it? Actually, Uncommon, you know what? Now that you say that, I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that. Look at that. Out the gate, Carmella. A little scratch and sniff. Yeah, Nikita's hurt. Jerry Lawler on the silver. We got a spacer for our guy, Blah. NXT champion Ilya Dragunov on the tricolor. Got Kofi. Hollow or Ricochet. Or a Scope, my bad. Been pulling too many other products. Tricolor book. We got Hacksaw, Global Icons. Scope with Great Khali for our guy Dine. Jules Creed looking to get a breakout this year. Big E on the silver and Jimmy Hart. So, I'm all for these pivots, right? I think that there's been some pivots made because of the backlash that they received with Rock and Cody and all that good stuff. So I think they're pivoting on some of the previous plans, and I like the direction they're going in. I think this is what they need to do anyway, and I think it would be successful in the end because we cover a lot of ground, right? We check a lot of boxes. We can hide some folks. We can keep the streak going. The title run going for Roman. So you can break Hogan's record. They can take care of a lot of stuff in the ring and out the ring at the same time. We haven't seen a serious heel Rock yet. So for this to be the first iteration of it, that'll be fire. Because remember the last time we saw The Rock as a heel, when he was Hollywood Rock. and that was when he had his program with Goldberg, and he was just basically there for comedic effect. So we haven't got a chance to see The Rock as like a badass heel, as a tough guy heel, and that's what I want to see. Did I wrestle? No. No, I did not. I like the fact that so many things are in the air. I like the fact that so many different options are available to us. I think this is going to make Mania really, really fire if they can pull this off. We got Natalya on the silver. Odyssey Jones, Mark Henry. First auto of the evening. Miss Charlotte Flair. Very fire. Very fire. Brock Lesnar on the silver. What's up, Jose? Becky Lynch. There you go. Late pickup magic. 6 of 299 on the Becks. Shinsuke. Got the Godfather. 28 of 249. Chief Maya V on the ringside. Becks. Cam Grimes on the blue. 8 of 199. Still need to do something with him. Liv Morgan on the ringside. That's fire. We like that. Yeah. We'll show love to our ringsides. We'll do ringside love tonight. It's just us and the family. Grayson Waller. Commander Aziz is our second auto of the evening. Freshly fired. Shinsuke and Apollo Crews. Yes, sir, John. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, John. Let's see. Some Godfather love here. First auto is one Charlotte Flair. She's hurt again, right? When Charlotte comes back, where do we throw her in the title picture? Do we put her right front of the line? That is very true. That is very true. Blah, that's your cue, Blah. That's your cue, Blah. Post up the BNT2 channel where my guy Ty will be doing his damn thing over there, pulling fire on the whatnot, making it happen over there. Get that wrestling popping. Yeah, but when she's back, though, what are we expecting? Like, what kind of storyline are we expecting out of Charlotte when she returns? So, we got her, hubby back in the company. Do we expect them to tie that in storyline wise, or what? Or are we thinking they're going to leave Charlotte alone? Because I'm feeling like Andrade is going to need some help kind of getting into the spotlight if they plan on doing anything with him. And that's the other option. Rhaegar, Charlotte, and Jade. Now, if we get that matchup, right, which we know we will eventually get that matchup, they're two of the more physically imposing ladies on the roster. We'll get that matchup. They kind of carry similar auras and whatnot. Charlotte is clearly ahead of Jade in terms of in-ring skill set. Is Charlotte willing to put Jade over? With that being the case, or are we looking at her pretty much dominating that interaction? Like, is it too soon to give Jade that big of a step up? Eddie G on the silver. I think it might be too soon. I know eventually it'll be there. Cedric Alexander. He just had a nice little. He just got repackaged with Ashanti Adonis, if I'm not mistaken. Cedric on the tricolor. Grayson Waller. Spacer for Blah. Rick Boogs. There you go, Ty. I don't know if he even got picked up. I got to look at it. Charlotte Flair. We got a scope of Mansoor. Cora Jade. Almighty. Bobby Lashley on the auto. The vandalized Lashley card. We got a silver Harland. Harland yet again. Drew McIntyre. Elektra Lopez. 28/75. And Jey Uso. She's got the background of athletics, but she's not she doesn't have. Oh, you got Bogues? All right, cool. Well, congratulations. She doesn't have the, she's not as good in the ring. You know she's not as good as her. You know she's nowhere near as good in the ring as Charlotte Flair is. And if Charlotte has that spot, is she willing to give that up to somebody who she knows she's clearly better than right now? That's what I mean. Who do you got, Rhaegar? When do we see our first Jade match? That's a good question. Has she officially signed anywhere yet? Let me put my glasses on. It's crazy. I feel like you have like a long list of names, if I'm not mistaken. There's Nikita Lyons. Umaga. 182 or 199. There we go. Stephanie on the ringside. That's fire. Julius Creed. She always has some fire ringside cards. They do a good job of finding a way to make Stephanie look exquisite. Asuka on the scratch and sniff. Nice hit. Late pickup magic. Nikki Ash on the silver. RVD. Zach Gibson on the scope. Von Wagner on the silver. Well. There you go, Sasquatch. There you go. Mr. Rick Boogs on the auto. That's fire. That is fire. Happy people in the chat. That's what we like. Jimmy Hart tricolor. Braun Breaker. We got Taker on the championship. Jules Creed. That's my guy. 85 and 149. And this right here. This is a very, very, very nice card to have with the run that he's on. Trick Williams. Ringside. That's very fire. That is very fire. This is a very big hit. Rookie card, Trick Williams, with the type of run that he's on. This is a good one to have. Very good rookie class in this set. Jules Creed. I know you don't need him, but still, when it's like your guy and he keeps popping out, and it's like, fam, where was this when I was looking for him? When I was on the hunt, when I was out here in these streets, when I was out here in these select streets, select hobby streets, looking for the Bulls, where was he then? I feel you. I understand. I understand the pain, the anguish. Yo, don't throw, you ain't gotta throw the last part in to throw the guilt in there, bro. While I'm at a kid's birthday party. Ain't nobody know you was at no kid's birthday party. It was like, you know, while I was out here being a good uncle to the children, making sure the kids had a good day, I got sniped. That's wild. Throw that extra guilt in there. I feel you. Good strategy. Damn good strategy. But very nice hit on the Trick Williams spot. It's good. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. No more Suplex City, Guilt Trip City now. I feel you. It's gonna be Spirit City. I'm telling you, Braun is taking Brock's spot. Braun is taking Brock's spot as that dominant figure on SmackDown. He'll do it in a different way, but he's going to be a juggernaut running through there. Let me get a gold Brock, that golden shower. No. Not the second half. If we can pull your gold Brock, cool. What you decide to do, it is on you. I will not be participating in that second half of your statement, though. I'm just letting you know that right now. That's pure love, right? I'm just going to let you know, keep it honest with you, 100, because that's what we do. That's what we do. But I'm not going to do the second half. AJ, Wesley. Wow. You know what? You know what, Goose? This is goofy. This is goofy for you to just call this out like this, and it just happens. This doesn't make any damn sense. Gold gang. Brock Lesnar. Gold. This is... Does it say what match it's from? No. Superstar Warren, though. Superstar Warren News, it says. That's crazy. That is wild. Yeah, shower on your own. Shower on your own. I did my part. So you can do whatever you want to do with the card once you receive it. But you asked for gold. I pulled the gold. I'm not participating in the other half. That's on you. But there you go. Gold gang. Brock Lesnar. Crazy. Crazy. My man called the shot. Tony D on the silver. Yacy Yang. Steven Austin. There's a spacer for blah. Yes, I would top load your spacers, blah. Kofi Kingston on a tricolor. British Bulldog. JJ Dolan. 5 of 149. We got Shane O'Mac. Jinder Mahal on the silver. Huh. Yeah. LA Knight on an auto. It's good. It's barely good. LA Knight on the ringside vandalized card. Fire. Absolutely fire. I mean, welcome back. Welcome back. Did you miss it? Did you miss us? Did you miss the YouTube wrestling? We missed you guys, man. We missed you guys. 100%. 100%. Get the family back together. Get the gang back. And look what we do. Look what we do. We make dreams happen. You make dreams happen. Yeah, it would have been. It would have been. It would have been a real sick personal box. Let's hit on some of these. Let's hit up on some of these late pickup magic stuff. Let's get some of these break savers. Yeah, AOP is back. I like it. I like it. I like it. I definitely like it. AOP is back. I know Velveteen Dream was doing a Save My Career press run for a little bit. I don't know if it's going to work, but if we get him back, I'm not going to be mad about it. JC Jane on the silver. Veer Mahan. Tricolor of Randolph Keith Orton. Fabian Ochner. You got a scope of Dragunov. We got our first redemption. Save that. We got Butch on the silver. Braun Breaker. Sheldon Benjamin. 67 to 299 on Shelto Benjamin. Joe Gacy. Getting better in the ring. Slowly but surely. They're trying to push him. I mean, ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Can we get some hits for the late pickup Magic folks? For the people that helped save this break. Can we get some hits for them? Can we get some fire for the people that saved the break? And what do we do? What do we do? The card gods are with us tonight, folks. The card gods are with us tonight, folks. They're here. They are here, full-fledged. They are here. The break savers. The break savers. This is why you are who you are. You people are special. You should be treated as such. Oscar on the zebra. Oscar on the zebra. Fire. Fire. You've been shill bidding all week. Got Finn Balor on the ringside. We got a what? Ilya Dragunov. This one is 77 to 99. And we got Santos Escobar on the ringside. How do we like his hill run so far? It's not a ton of space on these shows with the amount of talent they have on the roster, but how do we like his hill run so far? No problem, comic, no problem. Thank you. That's our thank you to you. You helped make this thing possible. Regular, what are we looking for? Applause? What are we searching for here, sir? Let's see a big Kevin Owens auto. All right, let's see it. Let's see if we can. Autograph mem. Card 31. Bailey. Now this one expired on the 3rd, though. This one expired on the 3rd of this month. So hopefully they'll honor something for you. But this is a Bailey redemption. Hopefully they do right by the people. Hopefully they do right by the people. Rhaegar, don't be that guy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's rude. It's rude, sir. That is rude, sir. Nice piece of paper. Rude. Not completely inaccurate, but rude nonetheless. They got Bailey autos in that office. I'm sure. I'm sure. They could pony him up. They could pony him up. What's up, Fess? It's only Bailey, so it's not like you're missing anything. I forgot how much of a hater you are. I remember now. She's gonna be the champ, fam. She signs every Thursday at Denny's is wild. She's gonna be the champ, sir. You shut your damn filthy mouth. That's what you do. That's what you do. I mean, she's probably the only champ that we care about, but they're going to give Bailey a belt. They're going to give Bailey a belt for sure. Spacing for a guy, blah. We got Sheamus on the tricolor. Silver Ciampa. It depends, Goose. It depends. So you gotta think about a preference based. It's a preference based question, right? Because you can say Bailey. You can also give that to like Nikita. There's a few names. It is in the conversation. Silver Ricochet. Julius Creed. And Hello Dawkins on the scratch and sniff. Mick Foley. Bailey versus pretty much anybody in her former faction would probably be decent. None of the spacers are numbered, blah. Grayson Waller. Oh, there's one. There's one. 0-0 on the spacer for you, blah. Seth freaking Rollins on the tricolor. King Woods. Great Khali for the boss man. 169 of 299. And Fighting Machine, Kama Mustafa. And Hello Dawkins. How many times are they going to drop the ball with this little Bobby Lashley faction that they're doing here? How many times? How many times? You guys think that this reality show with Bianca and Montez is going to launch Mr. Belair into stardom? Do we think this is the beginning of trying to possibly get him into a face run? How many times are they going to reference the fact that he's admittedly stated on the show, you know, she's a star. I'm kind of trying to just figure it out. The Bowman's Best Break, yes, it is next, Vanna. It is next. Right after this one. It'll be at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Caden Carter has your attention. I kind of want to ask why, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared. But my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. So let me know. Let me know, Ray Girl. Why is Caden Carter? Why does she have your attention? Appreciate that, Vanna. Appreciate that. All right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Anything cool? Anything cool? I want something golden. There's another redemption in there. There's another redemption there. It's Bailey. Well, well, well. Steven. Stone Cold. Steve Austin. Vandalized card. Nice auto. I mean, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? Oh, hell yeah. I still need to see him and LA Knight go back and forth. Austin do what and LA Knight do yeah. That would be fantastic. That'll make my Mania. Cora Jade, make that a whole segment of Mania on like night one and we'll be good. Von Wagner, 77 to 149. Give me a hell yeah. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing tonight? Welcome the fuck back. Silver ringside. Cody Rhodes on the silver ringside case hit. What are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? Are we having a good time? Hold on. My screen is telling me. Can you guys see me? We're good? Because I just got... Let me know if you can see me. Are we good? I'm going to set everything down. Can you guys see me? Are we back live? I think it dropped. We're good? All right, cool. Ronda Rousey, 247 to 249. I don't know what that was about, but we're back. Mommy on the ringside, Rhea Ripley. Had me nervous. We got a scope, Grayson Waller. Another redemption. Hopefully this one is not expired as well, but in all likelihood. Mark Andrews on the auto. There's no Stuff McMahon 101. Finn Balor on a tricolor. Hey, Jerry Lawler. Well played, though. Well played. Is that all you, Josh? Cody, LA Knight, and Charlotte? So you just got all the autos, huh? You're automatically having a good night. I'm sorry. That was unnecessary. I apologize. That was unnecessary. I didn't need to do that. Rhea, Sasha, and Solo. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need to get that Solo ringside. That's a fire photo. The Solo Sikoa ringsides are fire. Hell yeah. Alright, so we still have another 8 boxes left. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy ringside case. And we not mad about it. Alright, let's see how our redemption is. We'll get into these final 8 boxes. You know, the no cap recap will be at the end in case you guys missed anything. If you're coming in late. Card number 12. Ezekiel. Also expired. But give it a shot. You never know. Big Zeke on the redemption. Alright. Moving right along. We need more gold. We need more gold. If we can get some a little uno de uno time, that'll be fire. My man said filler. That's wild. Wildly accurate, but wild nonetheless. A 1-on-1 Jenny. Is that who you have in this break? You got Jenny? $38 in the live. How many likes we got, blah? All right. Let's see what we're doing here. Young Steven. Let me get you out the way. 8 likes, 1 dislike. All right, that's cool. We'll take that. We'll build. We'll get there. Ronda Rousey on the silver. Before the night's over, you guys will like me. I promise you. The Miz on the scratch and sniff. Nice hit. Mike Mizzaning. Silver KO. Another spacer. Tricolor Ronda. You got like 16 girls. Congratulations, sir. Von Wagner. Gigi. We got a white. Io Shirai. Current women's champion. 3 of 99. She had a big match coming up. There's Jules Creed. Waiting for them to give them the push they need. Harland. Silver Shinsuke. Nick Nemeth. Bushwhacker Luke. On the auto. I think somebody actually asked for this. Surprisingly enough. Or mentioned him earlier. One of the Bushwhackers. But there's Luke on the auto. Cam Grimes tricolor. And Bruno Sammartino. We got a what? You guys think Becky gets that win? Honestly, I know what Rhaegar is going to say. He doesn't think that she should be in it anyway because he thinks she's terrible. And that's fine. However, is that the culmination of the storyline? Or is this just the beginning? And she's going to fight her way up through the ranks of the entire damage control until she's able to get to Io. I think that would make more sense. You asked for Butch? All right. My bad, Josh. My bad. You're kind of enjoying Becky. Is Nia going to injure Rhea and put her off of Mania? I mean, maybe. I hope not. I hope whatever those issues were, they got those ironed out. They can formulate a safer match. John is like, yep. We can't have that. They can't afford to lose Rhea. They really can't. They haven't done anything with her title run. I think they've kind of really ruined it, to be honest with you, because she's been fully engulfed in the Judgment Day storyline and hasn't really had her own thing. But Yeah, JC Jane. I don't want them like to take her out though. Angelo Dawkins tricolor. Stone Cold. We got a scope of Xavier Woods. It's hard for her to really do anything. Like, she's supposed to be a dominant champ, and that's fine. And I think she can play that role, but she's inside the Judgment Day. She's a part of a larger storyline. And because of that, her title run is going to get pushed to the side because she's not the focal point of said storyline. It's not like Roman with the bloodline to where he's the focal point, and that title run and keeping the belt on him is the story. As opposed to where Rhea, she has a belt within this faction, which is a part of a larger story, and they don't really have a focal point. Like, the faction itself is the focal point. Sasha Banks, 85 of 99 on the auto. We got a silver Otis. Our tribal chief, 96, 299, Mr. Roman Reigns. Everybody put your ones in the air. Do it! We got Bex, 91 and 249. Ringside of Mr. Alan Jones. Piper Nevin for Blah. Randy Orton. Ludwig Kaiser. And another ringside, this time King Woods. Deep on the ring sides. Deep off on the ring sides. Sasha Banks. She's coming to Mania to save Bayley after Dakota flips. It'd be cute. It'd be interesting little development. I don't think it's happening. You pray you never have to see. Yo, Rhaegar, what? All right, so you like Rhea. You like Charlotte. You like Jade, for what I can tell. You like Katana for other reasons. Who else do you like in the women's division? You just out here throwing strays at anybody that'll take a stray. Oh, Kaden, my fault, Kaden. My apology. I mean, it's the same shit, but whatever. They're both KC. Sasha was super annoying. Y4 was Sasha super annoying. She had a lot, but really had nothing. You're gonna have to detail that one. Oh, that's what we do, John. That's what we do. We sit here and you will come up with storyline to storyline. We actually had a running log of storylines that we have put together. You know, while I was just waiting on the phone call from the writing staff. They were like, hey, yo, Paulie, what's the latest and greatest you have so we can implement this? So we can implement the storyline and get the WWE back on track. I'm just waiting on that phone call. Once I get that phone call, y'all see some of my storylines. And, you know, we out of here. We out of here. We can start putting things together. We can make TVRs. Raquel Rodriguez. Carmella. 6 of 149. Jordan Devlin. JD McDonough now on the ringside. Silver JC Jane. Got a spacer. JC Jane on the tricolor. Trish Stratus, Hall of Fame. Omos on the scope. Shotzi. Shotzi on the auto Love you too, Ty. Trips on the silver. Alba Fire. This one is 82 of 299. And Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. So we know how whenever bad things occur with people on the roster in the WWE, they do their best to distance themselves away from that character in any way that they possibly can. How feasible, if at all, is it to distance themselves from Vincent Kennedy McMahon? With everything he's been involved in, with all the storylines that he is an intricate part of, how do you erase that? Because with no Vince, you lose The Rock. Not The Rock, you lose Austin. Yeah, I think so too, Goose. I think it's virtually impossible. He can't get the Benoit treatment. They can give that to a lot of other wrestlers, right? You can give that to Brock somewhat. That is true. Just don't promote it, okay? But do you leave it on the network? Do you leave it on Peacock or whatever it is that they're currently on? Like, you leave all those episodes and all those matches still intact? You have to, right? What about some of the backstage segments? Because we've seen a lot of those get aired up lately. Some of those weird backstage segments with Stephanie. Do you leave those, or do you try to get them off the film if you can? Finn Balor, Global Icons. The Miz on a purple, 57 to 75. Second, Rhea Ripley ringside. I didn't like her with that hair. Odyssey Jones, Kofi Kingston, scratch and sniff. Got a silver Stone Cold, Von Wagner. Spacer, Stone Cold on a tricolor. Shawn Michaels, Scope of Otis. Olivier Carter. Cora Jade. Hey, Randy's daddy on the auto. Cowboy Bob Orton. Autograph. You got Boa. Shout out to the Boa family. And Trent 7. Next podcast that Trish does, knowing what she knows now, does she believe it? What am I missing? Was she like outspoken against it? Nah, I don't think the fan base is gonna care too much. Oh, that's cool, bud. Is that your like? Oh, that's cool. I like it. I don't think the fan base is gonna care too much, honestly. If they want, I just don't see how you just get rid of that. I don't think you can. I don't think it's possible, right? I think when they get all the deets and everything and all that stuff comes out, you know, like even with the Benoit situation, as terrible as that was, I don't know how many people cared as much as it was just like, oh, okay, they're really trying to remove him from history as if though none of that happened. And I don't know if you can just do that. Like, what he did outside the ring is tragic, obviously. Terrible. But at the same time, we're not stupid. We know what he was in the ring. We saw those matches. They do exist. You can't necessarily get rid of them. And the fact that you're trying to is the part that's kind of like, all right, well, now you playing us at this point. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I remember that. Okay. I see you saying it fast. I mean, personally, I think Vince got targeted because of that mustache. He came back with that mustache. He's like, let's put something on his jacket because this is crazy. Let's put a stain on his name. That mustache is terrible. I kind of don't forgive the company for letting some poor lady being trafficked. The Rock, Damian Priest, 63 of 299. Roman Reigns on the ringside. This is what we're doing tonight. We're just pulling fire. We're having conversations. We're back to, the fire that we pulled. Gunther on the Global Icons, Mick Foley, Tommaso Ciampa ringside. AJ Styles tricolor. Dusty Rhodes. Got a scope of Jimmy Uso. Riddle on the auto. Whoa. AJ Styles silver. Oliver Carter. Boa. Shout out to the Boa family. 170 and 199. And Drew McIntyre. That is true. That is true. I mean, in a situation he's in, I'm not super surprised that a lot of this happened or it came out. Like, Vince has always kind of had some wild stuff that he was a part of or entangled with. So, not super shocked. The timing of it is kind of crazy. Keeps the interest up. I don't know if this is the type of press they wanted. Not when a new company is taking over. All right. Next up, Blair Davenport. You got Taker. Apollo Crews on the scratch and sniff. Piper. Oh, I want to say Piper Nevin. Dewdrop on the silver. Julius Creed. There's Solo. Another spacer for Blah. Wesley tricolor. Bianca Belair. Stuck to. Jesus. Jerry Lawler. 170 of 249. On the Kang. Silver Wesley. Pete Dunne. Welcome back. 82 of 99. Pete Dunne on the auto. Shotzi. Tricolor. Grayson Waller. Jules Creed, silver Kevin Nash, and China. Yes, the silver dewdrop is going to be your best hit regular. Yes. He doesn't need to talk. I agree with that part of it. The talking aspect isn't necessary. Go in, carry a belt in your mouth, and beat people up. Break fingers. Do the things you do. It could be. There's potential there, but Jade's got a lot of catching up to do. I think her debuting at Rumble was really good. They made her look strong. Looks like a real star, like potential there. So I like that part of it. But they really need to pair up with somebody that knows how to work. Knows how to work, knows how to make her look good. Knows how to bump correctly. Because she's not just going to have these little showcases like that and call that the full-fledged, this is what Jay brings to the table. She needs to have a real match. And she needs to be impressive in this real match because, yeah, Natty, basically. I don't know how they're going to pull that off. Like, one of them have to be heel. They're going to have to turn Natty into some weird heel. Natty will probably have to have some sort of snapped angle where, you know, I've been in this company for the longest and I've never gotten my just due. I feel like we've seen that though. Yeah, I feel like we've seen that story so many times with her. They've run that through the ground. And the problem is, here's why it's never worked. It's never worked because it's used solely just to put the other person over, right? If they'd have ran it kind of how Mark Henry did his Hall of Pain thing, to where Natty actually has a dominant run as this bitter, angry, grizzled veteran. We got Silver Dragunov. Then maybe it could work. But they don't ever take the time to actually develop it into something further than just set up this next match. Scratch a sniff for Kevin Owens. Dusty Rhodes on the silver. Spacer. Riddle on the tricolor. Cora Jade. The King of Mystery on the Global Icons. Cruz del Toro. 135 or 149. Yeah, they're not going to make Becky Hill. Is Jade running through a faction, which is way too soon? Or they have her as a storyline with another up-and-comer. There's a Molly. There's Kama on a tricolor. The problem is they do that with another up-and-comer, they're burying somebody. There's Eddie Guerrero and there's Booker T on Hall of Fame. Oh, yeah! Sasha Banks on the ringside. That's actually a fire card. That's actually a fire card. I think maybe Zoe Stark, but then you're kind of burying her. I want to say Tiffany Stratton, but then you're burying her. Like, there's really not a ton of options for them to use in terms of pairing her with the right girl, unless once she gets done with Rhea, Nia and Jade have their showdown. My problem with that is you got two people who probably can't work well enough for one to carry the other. And that's just going to be a train wreck and look absolutely terrible. And they're not going to get Jade over the way that they have planned to if she just looks that bad in the ring. They'll bring Drew back. They'll bring Drew back. They have to. The stuff that he set up with Punk for Punk's return, they have to bring Drew back. He's done excellent work. That storyline is already there. It's built in. Uh-oh. Raygor's got an idea. Scary Hours. Yes. That was. Is that you? Michael Satomura. Macho Man on the scope. Amali. Ron Wagner. It's not on the checklist as Amali. Edge. 1 of 49. Blue Auto. Mr. Adam Copeland. Kevin Owens on the silver. Harlan. We got a white. Santos Escobar. 97 of 99. She was a UK talent. I don't think she's with the company anymore since the UK office folded. Rhea Ripley. Mansoor. 270 of 299. Gigi Dolan on the ringside. My man was super hype. Humberto on the tricolor. And Seth freaking Rollins. You got to learn the jobbers, bro. Everybody has a part. Everybody plays a role. Got 4 boxes left. We'll run that recap at the end in case you missed anything in terms of the hits. Uh-oh. Bobby Knuckles with a dub. Look at that. Bobby Knuckles with a win. I'm getting these UFC updates as this break is happening. Probably going to miss that main, but I'm going to be all right. I'm here with y'all. I'm here with family. Everything will be just fine. Plus, I'm pretty sure y'all watching on my behalf. I know Harlow is. I know Harlow is for sure locked in on some punch face right now. I like the thorough research you did, Raygor. I do. I really do. Well played, sir. Well played. All right. Let's rocket this back up, bang. We need the gold. We need some more autos. Let's rocket this back up. Let's re-engage the people. We got a blue coming up. That sounds crazy, bro. That sounds absolutely insane. You got to change your verbiage. Elton Prince, 28 of 199. Got the Miz on the ringside. Your phrasing was wild. JC Jane on the silver. Cora Jade. Solo on a tricolor. Riddle. We got a scope of Odyssey Jones. Riddle. Second Riddle auto of the evening. 2 of them. Dallas Page on the silver. DDP. Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is. The best there was. And the best there ever will be. 255 of 299 on the Hitman and Zach Gibson. Zach was actually pretty good in the ring. No storyline for him. You know who Zach would fit in good with right now? This faction that they have with Gulak, Charlie Dempsey. I think it's one other kid they added to that. I think it's the guy that's enthralled with Thea Hill right now. I forget the kid's name. But Zach Gibson would have been perfect in that crew. their own little Blackpool Fighting Club, I guess. Like lower scale. Yeah, Riddle's probably going to be fine. Japan. Got a thick card in there. Probably another scratch and sniff. Let's see what that is. Let's see what it is. Big Dre, Global Icons. Alba Fire on the red, second album numbered. 221 to 249. Lex Luger on the ring side. I thought he already was. Sasha Banks, scratch and sniff. She's having a pretty solid break. Dom Mysterio on the silver. You got Valkyria, NXT Women's Champion. Rhea Ripley tricolor. British Bulldog. There's our gold. And why not? Michael Hickenbottom, 2 of 10. Jonathan Michaels. Gold gang. On the Hall of Fame. That's fire. That is fire. We like it. We like it. We like it. Odyssey Jones. Jules Creed on the silver. Ciampa on the auto. We'll take that. Glad he got rid of this gimmick. Vader, tricolor, and Miss Natty. At least it's not that auto. Yeah, that's true, blah. That's true. No dick pic tonight. 3 more boxes. So there's still a chance, blah. There's still a chance for you. If you want that Shawn Michaels auto, you still have a shot. Yeah, this has been a pretty good case, man. We back at it, man. 3 more boxes. Again, join us on our Whatnot. We'll be running some wrestling this week on the Breaks and Takes 2 channel between Tribal Chief, Ty the Collector, myself, Big Dog Money will be there. I'm also going to start, for those of you who enjoy the smooth, mellow tones of yours truly, talking about basketball. Start running some basketball on our Whatnots as well. For those of you into the NBA and NBA type items, I got you. Holla at your boy. Start ramping that up over there on the Whatnot. So make sure you follow all 3 channels. We have 3 channels. I'll be on one of the 3 at some point in time. The Breaks and Takes shop, Breaks and Takes 1, and then Breaks and Takes 2. Make sure you follow all 3. And we will see you on the other side. You think LA Knight or Drew got a chance at winning the chamber? Probably Drew. He'll probably have the best shot. I think they're lining up something for him. I actually don't mind Drew taking the belt off Seth. I wanted it to be Gunther. I thought Gunther should have won the Rumble, and that would have saved them all this heartache that they've given to themselves. But they pivoted correctly, so I can't complain too much. Dana Brooke, 11 of 75, just in time. Ringside of the guy Gunther. Love this dude. Best worker in the company. I want him to win that title, but it's not going to happen. Omos on the silver. Taker on the tricolor. LA Knight versus Rocket Mania is crazy. Drew McIntyre. We got a scope of Montez Ford. Cora Jade. Dueling elbows is wild. You think they're going to make Cody face The Rock? No, I don't. I think here's what I'm thinking needs to happen. What they should do, because they can't have Cody beat The Rock before Rock breaks Hogan's record. I think they pivoted correctly into this tag match. But Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. I think you can hide Seth, who's wrestling hurt. I think you can hide Rock, who's wrestling old, because he's gassed after like 3 moves. You can still get Cody getting a pinfall over Roman for a WrestleMania moment and plant seeds for him to actually lose the belt at SummerSlam. That's what I think. Damian Priest, 60 and 99. Rob Van Dam on the silver. Harlan. You can get Rock past Hogan for that record. Charlotte Flair, 264, 299. And Jey Uso. So you accomplish that goal. Cody still gets a WrestleMania moment, so to speak, because he gets to pin Roman. And then he completes the story by taking the belt from Roman at SummerSlam. And it just furthers the story in terms of like planting the seed of Roman doubting himself and being able to stop Cody, or being able to beat Cody. Senior Money in the Bank cashes in on Drew after Drew pins Seth at WrestleMania. I don't want Damian Priest with a belt, though. I don't want him with that belt. They got to do some more development of him in order for that to happen. They really do. They really do. Yeah, if Cody loses, that's the problem, right? They painted themselves, in my opinion, they paint themselves into a corner when they had Cody win Mania or win Rumble. Cody should have not won the Rumble. They could have, had him get beat up or something to miss Mania, or paired him against somebody else for Mania. Gunther should have won it. Challenge Seth. Roman and Rock still have their match. We don't have the same backlash where people hate Rock. Like I said, they've done an excellent job pivoting and changing this into something else, taking a whole new path. So I think they've done great with that. But they've made it to where Cody has to beat Roman at Mania if they have one-on-one. If he loses again at this Mania, like he did at the last Mania, then we don't care anymore. We don't care anymore at that point. We don't care. Damn him and his damn story. We don't care anymore. But if they prolong it, push it back long enough for Roman to get this record out the way so we can get Hogan out the record books and we can still get Cody the belt, then we're fine. LA Knight, Kevin Nash, 36 and 149. Charlotte Flair on the ringside. Kofi Kingston, scratch and sniff. Big Boss Man on the silver. Joe Gacy. Blair Davenport tricolor. There's Roman. We got a scope of Mean Gene. Drew gets screwed again and chases Priest. Drew finally gets it back when Punk is ready to return and take it from Drew. So Drew don't ever get a full run with it. Jimmy Uso on the silver. Yeah, they missed a couple of them. Solo Sikoa. King Woods on the auto. Ringside auto. Damian Priest tricolor and Braun Breaker. They've missed a few opportunities for sure to further some of these storylines on. So they've kind of had to revamp them and change some things to make them fit. But there's still space for these things to work out. I just don't know if Priest is ready to be your number one champ. right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, 2 more boxes. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. He shouldn't have got the case to begin with. Should have went to LA Knight. But now that they've brought back Randy and Punk, LA kind of gets pushed down anyway. So it might not have made a whole lot of case for him to carry around a briefcase either, but at least you gave it to somebody with the proper momentum and who could pretty much just talk a good one for a year. Because all you really need to do is keep him on TV talking crazy. That's it. I agree with that part. It does work best on the heel. But the Judgment Day storyline itself, as a whole, overshadows all the individual storylines of the wrestlers. I think that's it. I think that's what it is for me. Judgment Day, as a collective, overshadows all their individual storylines. We don't care as much about Rhea and her run, Dom and his run, Priest in his briefcase. We were invested in Truth, but I think that'll die out at some point. And I think we've forgotten about Finn for the most part. Drew McIntyre on the silver. Jules Creed. Kofi Kingston on the tricolor. Grayson Waller. Becky Lynch, Global Icons. Sonya Deville, 252 or 299. It's like Judgment Day for me is like getting behind the scenes inside look at a reality show. Like we're getting inside cameras or getting the cameras of like the Big Brother house or something like that. We see all the little turmoil inside, but we don't care. We're not attached to any one character. Tony D'Angelo, Silver Gigi Dolan, Jenny, Hurricane. There we go. Hurricane on the auto. Mr. Shane Helms. Zach Gibson on the tricolor. Jerry Lawler. Got a red Mansoul. 175 of 249. And Mr. Jim Hellwig on the ringside. The Warrior. There's just way too much talent on the roster. End of the day, that's the biggest problem. Way too much talent on the roster. And you don't have enough space for everybody to maneuver. It's difficult to really develop stories or any of that with the roster being as dense as it is. Like even down in NXT, right? The biggest storyline they have overshadows the champion with Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. But is that really going right? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This is Melo's last shot. This is Melo's 8 Mile Eminem moment to make us care enough when he gets moved to the main roster. Also, folks, question. Is Trick Williams a main roster star? It can be, Fess. It can be. There's potential there for that. Obviously, Sean's cultivated that storyline down there for it to be that. I don't know if that can be pulled off by those two. We think Trick is main roster. Stardom. We got gold. We got gold coming up. Damian Priest. Scratch and sniff. Randy Orton on the silver. Where does Trick land on the card? Is he main event? Is he mid card? Is he a US IC guy? Is he a world champion guy? Where does Trick ultimately land on the main roster? Randy Orton on the tricolor. Braun Breaker. Scope of Joe Gacy. 51 of 199. Scratch and sniff on the edge. Auto, Mr. Adam Copeland. Yeah, he can be over. But to what extent? Silver Bailey. Kit Wilson. Is that gold or is that pyrite? That might be pyrite. That might actually be pyrite. We'll save it. Electra Lopez. We got Dwayne Riddle having a break. 132 of 199. Bailey on the ringside. Let's find. I think this is pyrite. I think this is our old orange, not necessarily our gold. Harland. So it doesn't matter either way. 4 of 35. This is an orange. On the Harland. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if there's enough there for him to push anybody out of the way to become that champion. We're thinking, what, US? Max? He'll have to wait for Gunther to drop the IC for it to matter there. I don't think they're ever going to have him in those combos with the for that world title stuff until his in-ring work comes around to where it needs to be. 30s. There's potential there, obviously. Yes, Raymore, they can. They can, Raygor. You'll wait till you see it. Volk is getting tagged up. It's going to break my heart. It's going to break my heart some vicious if Volk gets the brakes beat off of him tonight. Give you a Black World Champ in 2024. In the WWE, there's nobody in position for that right now. They don't have anybody in position for that right now. Last box. The Edge spot is having a good night. All right, last box. I think the only one in position, possibly right now, Bianca, Jade. That would be it. The rest aren't. Melo's not ready. Taz isn't ready. We've seen Bobby, kind of over that. They ran through the entire New Day. Woods will never be that guy that holds that belt. And then other options are outside of the company. They had Swerve. He walked. They weren't able to sign Moose. I heard rumors that Omos was supposed to get a run with a major title. I think that would make some sense if his in-ring work is where it needs to be. As long as he's got his monster run, it won't be a long one, but I think he could possibly get a world title run. Elektra Lopez on a silver. Like, I wouldn't be mad at it. We're going to need some transitional champions at some point. Once we get off these long title runs with these major stars, we need transitional champions. Alexa Bliss on the tricolor. And Omos to me makes a ton of sense. Carmella on the auto. Yeah, he did a good job in that match. Kushida on the silver. And I wouldn't even say it was all Seth. Like, Omos sold really well for the size difference. Von Wagner. JC Jane on white. 23 of 99. I think Omos has gotten a lot better over time. And he's not a lost cause as he was depicted to be. RCC. Who the hell is RCC? Ricochet. Look at that. Mr. Irvin. There you go. Ricochet on the auto. We'll take that. Samantha's man. Madcap Moss on the tricolor. Silver Dwayne. Chad Gable. Speaking of Logan, speaking of Kevin, the match that they had, was it Rumble? I think it was at Rumble, right? The match they had at the Rumble further entrenched my belief that Logan Paul could be a face if they decide to turn him that way. And leads me to believe that Kevin Owens would be the perfect individual to do a face heel swap. I think Kevin would be perfect. Kevin has just the right amount of, yeah, you take this too far, fam. Like, we get it, but you're going too far with it to make it work. No, not yet. He'll get there, though. I mean, Logan would definitely have to be, like, full-time. He can't be a full... Oh, we got green. We got green. Let's finish the show with the green. We like it. We got The Rock on the ring side. Charlotte Flair. Jimmy Uso. 87 of 249. Roddy Strong on the ring side. He's not full-time yet. Charlotte Flair, 24 of 25. There we go. Damn, I didn't think we were going to get any tie-dyes, but we got a tie-dye. First entrance into the tie-dye party, probably the only entrance to the tie-dye party. Charlotte Flair, scratch and sniff, 24 of 25 on the Charlotte Flair. Nice hit. Farouk. Damn. On the silver. Shawn Michaels, Hall of Fame. We got a scope, a riddle. Joe Gacy, tricolor. No, Paul's got to be there weekly. Cora Jade. You always get Charlotte. Like, you go after Charlotte. I don't understand why you wouldn't. Scope of Steve Austin and Apollo Crews. For those of you rolling in, hoping to see baseball, that break starts in 5 minutes. We're going to finish up our wrestling break, and then we'll run a recap, and we'll be out of the way. We started a little bit late trying to sell some spots due to an attempted free roll, but the illustrious people in our wrestling chat and in our wrestling break saved the break, as they're known to do, because they're just a great family. So we're going to finish this out, then we'll be out of the way for some baseball. We have a green coming up, hiding in the back. And then we'll run our recap. First tie-dye hit of the night. Miss Charlotte Flair. She's had a really, really good break. Rhaegar is probably kicking himself, and that's fine. We don't mind Rhaegar. I mean, you know how we do, fam. Welcome back. Welcome back. Bernie every time. Bruno, don't guess. You enjoyed it. Shut up. You like being here. Becky Lynch, Pat Patterson on the Global Icons, and that will reveal our Grain, who ill. I barely ever got anything over. It don't matter though. You get to come here, you have the conversations, you get to go on rants, talk wrestling. This is what you're here for, bro. Vogue got knocked out. That hurts my soul. Hurts my soul. Somebody asked for Kevin Owens. Somebody asked me for a Kevin Owens. And we speak the man into existence. Kevin Owens to 5. 3 of 5. KO. That's how you finish a break. That's how you finish a break. That's it. That's how you close it out. Where's my KO guy? Where is my KO person? They asked for Kevin. They wanted a small Kevin. Didn't have to be a big Kevin card, but they asked for it. Here it is. Kevin Owens to 5. 3 of 5. That's how you close out the show. That's how you close out the show. All right. Let's get into the recap. You going to KO yourself tonight? Love you, Rhaegar. Really do. Promise you I do. All right. Ringsides. Non-case hit ringsides, though. Dwayne. Roddy Strong. Bailey. Jim Henwig. Charlotte Flair. Gunther. Lex Luger. Miz. Gigi. Sasha. Roman Reigns. Tommaso Ciampa. Rhea. She had 2 of those. JD McDonough or Jordan Devlin, however you want to call him. Mr. Alan Jones. King Woods. Dakota Kai. Rhea's second ringside. Finn Balor. Santos Escobar. Steph McMahon. Trick Williams. This is a fire hit considering the run he's on. High Chief Peter Maivia and Liv Morgan. Our ring size is actually pretty good. I don't think we had any weak ring size in there. I like that. I like that a lot. Our Reds to 249. Jimmy Uso, Mansoor, Alba Fire, Jerry Lawler, Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and The Godfather. Again, if you're here for the Bowman Best Break, we're running our recap, and then we will be out of your way, and that is all yours. Our Blues to 199, Riddle, Elton Prince, Boa, Umaga, and Cam Grimes. Lighter blue to 299, Sonya Deville, No Problem Goat, Charlotte Flair, Hitman. Don't forget, follow our Whatnot channels. We'll be running wrestling there all week. Mansoor, Damian Priest, Alba Fire, Roman Reigns, Great Khali, Shelton Benjamin, and Becky Lynch. Those are all to 299. To 149, Kevin Nash, Cruz del Toro, Carmella, Von Wagner, Gigi Dolan, and Julius Creed. Purples to 75, Dana Brooke, Miz, Elektra Lopez. Our Whites to 99, JC Jane, Santos Escobar, Io Shirai, and Ilya Dragunov. We got 1 Pyrite to 35. That was Harland. Had us fooled for a second. I thought it was a gold, but it wasn't. Scratch and Sniffs, Damian Priest, Kofi Kingston, Sasha Banks, Kevin Owens, Paulo Cruz, Kofi Kingston, The Miz, Angelo Dawkins, Asuka, and Carmella. Carmella actually had a pretty solid break now that I'm looking at everything. Let's see. Regular autos, Carmella, Hurricane, Damian Priest on the red, Ciampa, Riddle, Edge on the blue. I think it is Rhaegar, Amali, Pete Dunne on the red, Riddle again, Cowboy Bob Orton, Shotzi, Sasha Banks on the red, Bushwhacker Luke, Redemption of Ezekiel, Mark Andrews, a Redemption of Bailey, Rick Boogs, and the Almighty, Mr. Robert Lashley. Ringside autos are as follows. Join the Discord, bro. We'll see if I can get somebody to post it up in there for you. Ricochet, King Woods, Stone Cold on the Legends, LA Knight, yeah, Commander Aziz, and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte had a break. Charlotte was eating tonight. Eating. Patch auto of our guy Edge. Let's see. Only member of the tie-dye party was one Charlotte Flair on the scratch and sniff. Gold Gang. Shawn Michaels Hall of Fame and Brock Lesnar on the scratch and sniff. And then our casers. Asuka on the zebra. And the man that needs to finish out the story, Mr. Cody Rhodes on the silver ringside. Push that down a little bit. Silver ringside of Cody. And you can argue, star of the show, hit of the break, gold, or not gold, green to 5, Kevin Owens, 3 of 5. Very last card that we pulled of the show, and that's how you finish it out. All right, we got to get out of the way. Baseball's on the way. See you guys next time. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate all the help filling the spots earlier on. And you guys have a good night.